Peace and blessings, community. My name is Hadida. If you are not aware, I am the CEO of a Yoni semen line called Yoni Love Herbals. In this video, we're going to talk about some ways that you can set up your Yoni semen display when you are on the go. I know a lot of women who are my ambassadors in a company or who are women that I'm coaching with their businesses. They always ask me, like, how can I set up I want to do pop-up shops and I want to do events and I want to go out and I want to vend, but I don't know how to set up and I don't have a lot of money for a setup. So I'm going to show you some very cheap but effective ways to be able to display your Yoni steaming line on a table instead of a pegboard. And also I'm going to show you some ways that you can make it look like really cute without spending a whole lot of money. So this is going to kind of be a little series of videos, and this one we're going to talk about the display, but in the next video we're going to break down, if you have a pegboard display, what that looks like, and if you don't, then how you can also use containers or baskets or whatever to make your Yoni semen line look good. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need if you're using a table display is to make sure that you have either a tablecloth or a piece of curtain, and I'll explain what I mean by that in 2 seconds. But you want to make sure that you have a tablecloth that is dark colored, okay? The reason why you want to use a color that is dark opposed to a color that's light, like white or whatever other color you could come up with, like tan, like this, is you want to make sure that you have a color that will make your products pop off of it. So a lot of times if you use black, you are able to give your display a chic feel, but you are also able to have a display where your products pop up off of it. So I'm going to demonstrate what I use. Oh, before I switch the camera around though, so Walmart, believe it or not, Walmart carries and so one thing about being an entrepreneur, let me say this real quick. One thing about being an entrepreneur is you are going to find that you're going to become creative beyond your own imagination, okay? So where you would normally be looking for a tablecloth or some kind of fancy display, you don't have to do that. Like, you can literally go to Walmart and they sell these packs of double curtains that come, and it's just like an 84-inch curtain. I'm going to make sure that I'll post the picture of what the curtain looks like here. But anyway, you want to make sure that you can take this curtain, and it comes with 2 panels inside of it. Sew the curtain down the side and attach it, right? So now when you open it up, you actually have a full-size tablecloth if one panel is not wide enough. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to use one side panel. Now, my color scheme in my company is a like violetish color, burgundy. It's like a cross between violet and burgundy. So that's the first color, and then the other color is coral. So when I put my coral and my gold accented items onto my table, the purple background of the tablecloth makes it pop automatically, and the colors just mesh well. So I want to show you what I mean in 2 seconds, and if you have any questions, make sure that you hit me up in the description box below. Oh, also, don't forget, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the other videos that I do. Okay, now let's get into it. Okay, so I literally take this panel that I told you that I got from Walmart. It's just a curtain. It's a curtain panel. I take it and I spread out. Now for display purposes, I'm not going to go through the whole thing of putting both down, but I am going to even this out just so you can get the idea. And let me lower my camera so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now that we have set up and evened out our tablecloth, the next thing that we want to make sure that we do is we want to get a basket or some kind of display that we can use to show our products. If you don't have them already, I can send you these, okay? On the website, you will be able to see it on YoniLoveHerbals.com. There are a series of baskets that are just like this that you can be able to use in all different shapes and sizes. There's round ones, there's rectangle ones, there's smaller square ones. But anyway, so you want to take a display, something like this. I don't know if you can really tell, you know, through the video that this is gold, but this is a gold basket. And so I literally take this basket and put black tissue paper in the inside. Tissue paper is going to be your best friend. You're going to take one piece of tissue paper and you're going to open it up, okay? Just place it down in the inside so that it kind of creates a pouring out over top of the products that are going to be in there. Okay, now trust the process. Okay, I know this looks crinkly and doesn't look all that great right now, but trust the process. Okay, so you're going to put the first one in, and then the second one you're going to take and you're going to place over top of this one so that it creates a cushion inside your basket. Okay. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm using a mini size bag of steam. I don't know what your sizes are. I know that most people probably have the medium size or what's considered the regular size on my website as the bag. But I'll show both of them set up for you to be able to get a visual of what it looks like. And typically, these baskets can comfortably hold 5 to 6 bags of a steam inside of it, whether it's the larger size or the smaller size. So these are the minis of the endomyosmosis blend, and so I'm going to set that up and then come back and show you guys. Okay, so now you can see that we've placed all of the Yoni steams in there. I have my medium blends and I have my mini blends, and it really allows you to be able to condense a lot of product into a small space of square foot on your table. Okay, when you're vending, you want to try as much as possible to condense as much product into one container as you can. So if you have to combine multiple sizes into one container instead of spreading them out across the whole entire table for just one product, especially if you have multiple sizes like myself, then you want to make sure that you get as many different pieces of product into that one basket. I'm going to show you another example of what I use to display the products on the table as well, instead of just this wicker container. We'll be right back. The second option that you have is a box, a gift box. And I know you're probably like, a gift box? You can find these at the dollar store. Like the Dollar Tree that's near me has boxes, and they come in with all different colors and sizes. Now, for me, when I saw this, it was like, oh, this is perfect because it went right along with my color scheme perfectly. On here, I know it looks kind of like rose gold a little, but it's not really rose gold. It's more like a peachy color. So I literally take this off. You can elevate the box inside of its own lid. Put your products inside and set them up on the table, and then I'm going to show you the display that I also use to be able to elevate it more if I feel like it's not giving as much of a projection. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so for this example, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to stuff the box with our tissue paper, and I don't use different tissue paper every single time I could go. As you can tell, because it's crinkled, I literally reuse my tissue paper. It's nothing that's going on it. It's not going to be the main focus your product is. It's just there to add additional frill to your box so that it does not look flat and empty. Okay, so we're going to place this on the table, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And for this demonstration, I'm going to use our mini size of the herbal smoking blends. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I have placed all the products inside. They are all sloped. You can clearly see what the packaging says when it's on the table. And sometimes when it's in this kind of box, you don't get the exact feel that you want. So you can take and you can place it on top of what is actually a book holder. So these are actually like bookends that you can put on your table, or like displays for books. I take this, I place my box on top, and I like push the product backwards. So you can see, like, if you slant it like this and somebody is walking past your table, they're gonna be like, oh, what's that? Hold on, let me bring you guys closer. Okay, so as you can see, the box is a little slanted. You're able to see the product that's in there clearly. You have the tissue paper on the sides. If it makes you feel better, use new tissue paper if you want to. You can see that the display is sitting in the back of the box, so it's not taking up a lot of space on your table. And then you also have a second option. Whichever one makes you feel better or that you think looks nicer, you know, you can use. But both of these options can be used by anybody who does not have a actual pegboard for you to be able to put your products on. And it's a easy way for you to display stuff and to set up your space quickly. Like when I take Roop with me and we are setting up the Yoni steams and we're setting up the space for us to go vending, and I don't feel like hauling my huge, you know, display that I'm going to show you guys in the next video, I just simply take my tablecloth, I shake it out, I put it down, I put my products in the basket, and that's something that she can help me to do. She's 13, but she can make it look cute. She doesn't have, it's not like a whole lot of organization, you know, that you have to do to it. Take it, pile it into the baskets or into the box, whichever one you want to use. Put that sucker up there and put your price tags up. So next I'm going to show you the price labels that I use, and this is something that I made on Canva. Maybe in another video I'll show you how to make these table tags for your business, but you can use these and they're really simple. Put your logo on it, put the name of the product across the front, and bam, you got yourself a tag. So stay tuned. Okay, so these are the actual table tags that I use. As you can see, it has my logo on the front. Very simple, but when I put the name of the product across, which I have type ones for like the sage bundles, or depending on what the package is or product is that I have on the table, I make these and they come like on a sheet of 10 and I cut them out. And so what happens is you take this, and the reason why I have, you're probably like, why is it upside down? The reason why I have it like that is I fold it in half and it becomes the card. And so on both sides of the card, you can put the name of the product. So for example, for the Punani Power Herbal Blends, I will put Punani Power Herbal Blend here, and then the price in the corner of how much it is. And so then you have yourself a cute little table set up. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so now as you can see, I have placed the name tag here in front of the products. You can literally set the product up on your table and leave it and forget it, right? So now when people are walking past and they're shopping and you might be dealing with another customer, because that happens a lot when you're vending, you're able to set the stuff up. They can see how much the product is and they can decide if they want it or not. And most of the times, you know, when you're working at vending events and you're helping other customers, I know that we sometimes get frantic. Like if you're used to vending, then you know what I'm talking about. You get frantic when you see other people coming into your tent and looking at your space, and you're not able to help them. You're helping somebody else. If you don't have a person you could take with you, the number one tip that I have to tell you is make sure when they come into your space, you say to them, you acknowledge them that they're in your tent or in your vending space, and you say, hi, peace, thank you for being here. I'll be right with you in a second. And then go back to helping a customer that you're helping at that time. It makes the world of difference, because the only thing that the person wants to know is that you acknowledge that they're standing there. And once you acknowledge that for them, they're going to wait around. There's been times where I've been talking to a customer for 10 minutes because they're trying to pick out what product they want or decide on if they want to get their mom or their sister or their cousin. And they're telling me about their life story so that I can help them more with their personal issues or needs. And then I see a person come in. And so I have to say to that person, oh, I'll be right with you in a second. Let me finish helping this customer and I will be right with you. And they're like, oh, no problem. I'll wait. And girl, they get the looking around and they get the finest stuff that they could come and that they can purchase from you that they weren't even interested in. And before you know it, what started out as just one Yoni steam that you were selling ended up being a whole table full of stuff. So my biggest tip for that is don't get overwhelmed. Don't get flustered. Just put your stuff down on the table, set it up, make it cute. Don't hyperventilate. That's another thing. Like set it up and do this before you feel like you're ready. Because if you always wait till you're ready to start vending and start putting yourself out there and start going to pop-up shops, baby, you're going to be waiting forever, because you're going to always have something that you can do better at and that you feel like you can improve inside your company. Also, if you're having problems with this, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I do have a free 1 hour training that's coming up, like a jumpstart training that's coming up for entrepreneurs. If you are interested, don't forget, go to yoniloveherbals.com and register. Also, I have whoo, child, I'm talking 100 miles an hour. Also, I have a event that's going to be coming up. It's going to be a 3-day business boot camp, big, huge event. So if it's something that you're interested in, make sure that you also go and register for that. And what else? I think that's it. Okay, love you guys. See you later. And don't forget to check out the next video where I'll talk about the physical display. Peace.